Hi students, today we are starting our next topic of the chapter, that is difference between plant cell and animal cell. Plant cell usually larger than animal cell and it is smaller than plant cell. Cell wall present in animal cell wall absent. Plasmodesmata present. Plasmodesmata means these are the pores which are present on the plasma membrane for the gaseous exchange. They are present in animal cell, they are absent. Chloroplast present, here chloroplast absent. Vacuole large and permanent, in animal cell vacuole small and temporary. Tonoplast present around vacuole. Outer membrane of the vacuole is known as tonoplast. So here tonoplast present in plant cell and here absent. Centriole absent, here centriole present. In plant cell, nucleus present along the periphery of the cell. In animal cell, nucleus at the center of the cell. Lysosomes are rare, here lysosomes are present. Storage material is starch grain in plant cell, and in animal cell glycogen granules. Now this is plant cell: ribosome, Golgi apparatus, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus, nucleolus, rough endoplasmic reticulum. Vacuole is bigger, as you can see this diagram. These are starch granules, cytoplasm, mitochondria. Then chloroplast, vacuole membrane, Golgi apparatus, cell membrane and cell wall. This is typical plant cell. As you can see, nucleus is at the periphery and vacuole is bigger. Now animal cell, this is lysosome, Golgi vesicles, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, here ribosomes are present, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome absent, plasma membrane. Now you can see pinocytotic vacuole, means it will come, this vesicle will form in the form of the pin. This is mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, nucleolus, nucleus, centriole, microtubule, cytoplasm and ribosome. As you can see here, nucleus is in the center and bigger. On the other hand, in plant cell, vacuole was bigger, nucleus was at the periphery. Now next topic, ribosome. Ribosomes are also found in prokaryotes and serves as a common function, that is the site of protein synthesis. Ribosomes are small but are complex both in structure and chemical composition. They are about 15 to 20 nanometer in size. In prokaryote, ribosomes are found in association with the plasma membrane of the cell. It has two subunits, smaller subunit that is 30S, larger subunit that is 50S. Ribosomes generally occur in helical groups known as polysomes or polyribosomes. In each polysome, 4 to 8 ribosomes are attached to a single strand of RNA or messenger RNA. The ribosomes of a polysomes help in the translation, that is mechanism of synthesis, several copies of the same protein, that is RNA to protein. Now inclusive bodies, they are non-living structure present in cytoplasm, not bounded by any membrane system. They may either lie free in the cytoplasm or may be covered by 2 to 4 nanometer thick non-proteinaceous membrane. Now eukaryotic cell, a cell which has a well organized nucleus with a nucleus envelope and several membrane bound organelles is called eukaryotic cell. Internal organization of eukaryotic cell is more advanced and elaborated than the prokaryotic cell. All eukaryotic cells are not identical. Except moneruns, eukaryotic organization is seen in all the protist, plant, fungi and animal. Eukaryotic cell is larger than prokaryotic cell. Now general structure, an extensive compartmentalization of cytoplasm is seen through the presence of membrane bound organelles. Eukaryotic cells also possess a variety of locomotory and cytoskeletal structures. All eukaryotic cells are not identical. Instead, they differ from each other on the basis of structure and function. Cell wall is a special membrane being present in plants, fungi and some protists. Plant cells also contain a large vacuole and plastid, which are absent in animal cell, while animal cell possesses centriole, which are absent in plant cell. Now, component of eukaryotic cell. An eukaryotic cell is composed of various cell components as cell membrane, cell wall, mitochondria, chloroplast, Golgi body, ribosomes, centrioles, etc. Now, cell membrane. Every living cell is covered by a thin, elastic, transparent, semi-permeable, regenerative membrane known as cell membrane. That is known as plasma membrane or plasmalemma. The plasma membrane separates the internal environment of the cell from external environment, as this membrane helps in regulating the entrance and exit of molecules into and out of the cell. In 1950s, the advancement of electron microscope, the detailed structure of membrane was studied. Most of the initial studies on cell membrane structure, that is especially on the human blood cell, which enable the scientists to deduce the possible structure of plasma membrane. Human RBCs are considered to be the best material for the study of biochemical composition of cell membrane because they lack nucleus as well as cytoplasmic structures. Now, structure. This is formed of lipid, which forms a bilayer with protein molecules embedded in its places. Later, it was revealed that cell membrane also possesses protein and carbohydrate. Now, lipid. The lipid molecules are amphipathetic in nature and are arranged within the membrane by the help of two types of ends. Amphipathetic means two types of ends. Number one, that is polar hydrophilic end. This region is in the form of water loving head. Other one, non-polar hydrophilic end, which is in the form of water repelling end. The portion of lipid molecules varies in plasma membrane of different cell types. These are formed of cholesterol and mainly of phosphoglycerides or phospholipids outside of the cell, phosphatidylcholine. Now you can see this is the plasma membrane, glycolipid, cholesterol, phosphatidylactocholine. This is phosphatidylglycerine, cystol, phosphatidylclinositol and phosphatidylthanolamine. This is different type of phosphate structures of plasma membrane. Now, protein. It depends upon the ease of the extraction. The ratio of protein and lipids varied considerably in different cell types. In human beings, the membrane of RBC has approximately 52% protein and 40% lipid. The membrane proteins can be classified as integral protein. They have a stronger association and bound firmly to the membrane. Peripheral protein, they have weaker association and are bound of lipids of membrane by electrostatic interaction. Carbohydrate. These constitute about 1 to 5% of chemical composition of plasma membrane. They are associated with phospholipids or with the peripheral protein to form glycolipid and glycoprotein respectively. To understand the structure of plasma membrane, various models are given, out of which are the most acceptable model is fluid mosaic model. So, we have studied today plasma membrane, its structure, its part. It is formed of carbohydrate, fat, protein. Then we have studied component of eukaryotic cell, then eukaryotic cell generalized structure, and then we have studied difference between plant cell and animal cell. So today whatever I have taught you, I am sending you its PDF. Thank you.